student journalist, I was very, very much surprised. I've been doing a lot of research into the election and what we thought would happen, and the opinions of swing state voters or undecided voters. And my general feeling is I didn't think we would have results for days, and even then, I thought that they were going to be very much up in the air. So for me, it was a lot of just kind of like being shocked.
So I am heartbroken, very disappointed, and honestly scared.
Yeah, I mean, it was my first time voting, so, and people thinking that this was one of the biggest elections in the history of the United States, and I'm proud to have voted.
My general reaction is probably that I'm not surprised. I think that a lot of people were really rooting on Kamala's campaign and like kind of the message she stands for.
As a journalist working the election, it was a little jarring to be able to see something that you've always seen and report on it simultaneously. And since I was reporting for it on TV, kind of keeping personal sort of biases and feelings aside while being able to report on what was happening real time. And I think it gave me a lot of experience for what I want to do. I want to hopefully work in breaking news on television, on air.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just, I don't think the person leading our country likes our country, and I think that's the first thing as like a president. I mean, everything that happened January 6th, like it just goes to show like he's doing whatever it means to like generate more power. So I mean, I'm concerned for me, but I mean, I know for, women and this, I mean, not in California, but like in the South, like it's concerning.
I think that anytime that you're putting someone in a position to put an economic plan in place that is that of Javier Milei or Liz Truss, and you can't get rid of them for 4 years, I think that's a bad thing. But, maybe it won't be. I think generally we need to care about morals, and I don't know that that's happened, but...
Yeah, I can't say I was surprised, honestly. I was kind of expecting Trump to win. Maybe not by the amount of electoral votes he won by, just because he won every single swing state.
Yeah, I would say I felt concerned immediately because it didn't necessarily align with my views. But the next day I felt more optimistic about our future.
I'm a Harris voter, and I had been prepared for a Donald Trump win, but I thought that'd be a lot closer. I thought that we'd be waiting until Friday to count the very last vote in Pennsylvania to figure out who won.